that brings us to our topic, which again, you guys were starting to address it. That's why I let you guys continue to talk, Aaron and Randy, as to why teams, why you choose to invest the time here in teams, what you like and don't like about other groups, and how could we, besides adding more members, make this the most valuable asset for you. And that's our real focus, is trying to continuously figure out how to make this the most valuable assets for you. And each team is meant to be different. So,
what I love about Relaxed Teams, it's like right now, it's not, a huge group of us or anything, but I love that we're creating content for each other. And we have a platform to talk about what we do and why we love what we do and what makes us stand out from the other people that do what we do. And the content that Relaxed Teams creates for us is invaluable.
And I think it's a mindset, though, of the individuals, and we have people come in, the mentor team, is that we're here to get to know people as human beings. And if you do that first and foremost, other things just take care of themselves. And in my view, BNI is just a microcosm of society as a whole. There are going to be people we don't like. There are going to be people we can't do business with. And if you have that mindset of you're going to do the best you can with the people you can work with, no one's going to hold your feet to the fire to have to do business with every single person in that group. That's not the intent. So
but yeah, I would say at least it's a pretty decent group where really the strictest thing is attendance, which I understand makes a lot of sense. But other than that, they're like, hey, you know what? Like, we're not just here for, breakfast every Friday. We're here to, network, refer. So if you're paying all that money to be in a group and you're not referring and you're not getting anything, then it's, obviously not worth it. But I think it's kind of what you put into it, right? So if you show up here every Tuesday and you do your spiel, then you never talk to anybody again, it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, I think
right?
the best gauge for any networking group, lead generation group, referral group is, what is the activity in between the weekly meetings? What happens?
Yeah.
If you have proactive people reaching out, if you have stuff in like Relaxed Teams with breakouts and these lunch and learns, that I think is the most important thing. Because if you have to pull teeth to get people to be active in between the weekly meetings, that's a red flag. And so that's how I gauge whether I'm in a good group or not.
I don't like meeting here, Relaxed. What I love is time slot. Is a good time slot, because I can make a 7 a.m. event before and I can do something after, so that works. I enjoy the social media reach that Dennis does. That's very good. And what he does with the videos is terrific. But I also find the technology can be a little distracting, not just for us, but for the facilitator of it. There's a lot of moving parts. I run a lot of these groups, and there's so much going on in the background that you guys have no idea about. And then people start messaging you and this and that. It's a lot to deal with all at once. And Dennis makes it look easy. It's not. And I know that. But I think the legs here are the social media reaches. What he does on LinkedIn with the videos is brilliant. And the editing of it and the way he does all that. But we need to get more people here for me and raise the bar. There's groups I lead. If there's too many people in groups that say they do stuff and don't do it, I'm out. They promise the world and they're full of it. I don't want to be in groups with those types. So
the critical mass is key. I mean, that's the getting off the rocket off the ground is always the hardest part. And that's absolutely where we are, is getting to our critical mass point. And that's
don't lower the bar. Don't lower the bar,
No, we won't. We will continue to, and that's why we're having these discussions, probably more than people want to talk about the same topic, but it isn't, because it is about, if you notice, hopefully you notice that when you mention something, it's implemented. We take your ideas and we implement them. And if they work, they work. If they don't, they don't. But we are going to implement your suggestions. And I know, Desiree can attest to that. We get suggestions, we implement immediate. So. Excellent.